So here I am ready to go. I laid down a blanket on my table because I do have a glass table and I don't want to scratch it up any more than I need to, because I feel like if my mom comes over and she eats and sees scratches, she's definitely gonna say something. So I'm getting ready to open up, do an unboxing of the Omlet Geo 360. Yay! Got my tools. So here we are, and I'm wrong. It's called the Geo 60. My bad. I just thought circle, 360, like full. I don't know what I was thinking. So I'm just gonna open this darn thing up. This box is remarkably light for its size. Like, I know you're thinking it's a bird cage, but at the same time, these could just be heavy. About to open it. I'm always nervous that I'm gonna cut whatever's inside. I know I'm not the only one. You could ask Melissa Etheridge. Oh wait, she was the only one, never mind. So I'm gonna open this up, Baroni. I feel like this is gonna be messy. Ooh, it looks like a big pizza box. Looks like a big pizza box. Now I'm hungry. Instrucciones, we always need these. Gonna pull this sucker on out. And then another big pizza box. Okay, great. What is this? So this is the tray that, I don't know how else to do this, sorry. This is the tray that goes like underneath to catch all the bird duty and whatnot, so. Oh, and it comes with, I think 10 liners or whatever. Here's the thing. I normally don't like buying into gimmicky things like this, but I need to see how it goes. But I have a feeling these are gonna be very convenient to use considering how the cage is made, like the architecture of it. So we'll see. Oh, these are the instrucciones. What? Oh, this is for the bird drinker, and these are the instructions. So, I mean, that makes sense. They look like they spent some money on this. This is some good paper. I'm gonna start with the tray, aka the big pizza box. I don't know, can you hear Clark and Templeton? I moved them because they would be really close to the camera otherwise. They're just hanging out. Look at all the parts, oh my gosh. I'm used to going to a store and getting a cage, putting it to the side for now. Now I think I want dominoes. Oh, okay. Okay, so I'll just flip. I mean, I have no idea what I got myself into. You have to use your brain, I'm assuming. I'm sure like the instructions explain it, but you have to use your brain and they use geometry so that they can make a beautiful habitat for your feathered friend. So it's actually pretty cute how they have it set up. Can you see this? That's a lot of parts, so I'm gonna take them out now. It's a lot of parts. Inside, there's like a cheat sheet of what's who and who's what, when, where, and how. So I'm gonna like keep this for reference, So I'm gonna get to it. Okay, so I'm back. I had to pee and I wanted to eat. I ate my Olga's leftovers. So I'm reading the instructions. And I will say that I did watch their quick little video just so I didn't feel completely lost. But the first thing I do, and this goes for if I go to IKEA or whatever, I make sure I have all my parts because I don't want to start and then go, oh my gosh, I don't have my parts. So give me a moment. Yeah, I'm actually going to count these. So many. So I think this is where it would get tricky. They have these like base node clip thingies and there are sides. So one is left and one is right. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have them all. So I'm gonna keep the right ones on my right side. And then the left one's on my left side. Okay, good. think I'm missing some screws. I'm gonna have to locate those. Okay, I found them. They're actually in the feeder mount bag. So I got those. I have all the pieces. But how annoying would it have been to get, I hear you babies, how annoying would it be to get to the part where I need these screws or whatever, and then I have no idea where they are. So I'm just gonna go ahead and build it. I'll speed it up, and then if I do something or notice something, I'll let you know. So first thing I'm noticing is when it comes to the right and left bottom things, it is your left and your right, just so you know. Okay, I needed to check something out before I started, and I'm not trying to be difficult, but so far, left and right, that would be confusing to me if I wasn't really looking at the instructions. And also, if you look, I'll pick the big one up. If you look at one of these, there's a bar thing on one side, and the other side, totally flat. Bar thing, flat. These bar things, they have to go on the inside of the cage. And the only reason why I thought about it is one, the photo, I mean, I guess the photo is pretty clear about what y'all need to do. However, I remember when I watched their video, the lady, she took time. She was all like, so I was like, oh, no, I need to look this up. Done, moving on. Oh, okay. Yeah, you had to use some force to like get these in. I wasn't sure. I didn't want to break it, but yeah, I heard the noise, and it's, you know. I made a mistake. I gotta go back. I feel so stupid. Okay, so what did I learn? I'll show you. This is not the same as this. You see that? This has 6 sides, this has 5 sides. You need the one with 6 sides. And I just went crazy and just started putting things together. Okay, so what did I learn? One, it's very intuitive once you get comfortable with snapping the pieces into place. However, if you're made a mistake like I did, you can't just like pull the piece out. When you look at it closely, you'll see there's lots of little like plasticky hooky things in there, but there is a little screw right there. Philip said, nothing exotic. You just gotta loosen it a little bit and the pieces slide out, and then you could just tighten them up later. But as I was taking them off, I got confused as to what was right and left, but I just kind of grouped them together, and I'm hoping I figure it out. I'm gonna figure it out. So the thing that I am noticing, you know how I made a big deal about the bar thing? Well, even though you could just jam it in there, it kind of won't let you. But be mindful of it, because you don't want to break. I feel like getting replacements of these would be difficult, or you would have to pay for them, and no one wants to do that. Okay, I did it right, I think. Well, I'm pretty sure I did. Okay. So it's not telling me to tighten up these screws. Now we're moving on to the nodes. And it took me, to be honest with you, I have no idea what the directions are saying, because it shows a do and don't thing, but I can't tell what the difference is. There's little embossed logo, the Omlet logo, And it's saying there's 3 of them, 2 and 3. It's saying that each omelet should correspond to where these 2 would intersect. So for example, you have this, I don't have another thing, but you have like this thing going on. So you have here and here. An omelet should be facing each of those directions, not a blank space. Took me a second.
I'm just gonna slide them on in. Start here.
Oh, that's very easy. Very, very easy. Okay. That was pretty easy. It's like, how do I say this? It's like a piece, like they're very, very easy to put together or use. The components are easy to use. However, it's like sometimes you just got to give it a little like, It should never be, I got to jam it in there. You should not feel like you're trying. Does that make sense? Also, like this piece like seems like something like IKEA. Did IKEA help them? It's made in China, but I mean, like, it's like, I don't know what it is, but it's a magic part, and as long as I put it in right, the thing's gonna happen. Let's keep building. I didn't take a picture of all the parts, sorry. But right now they're just a mess because I messed up. Everything was in neat piles until I didn't follow the directions. That's why you gotta follow the directions and use your brain and your reading comprehension. Still using the gigantic one. Still using 6 sides and 1 more door. Oh, that's kind of cool. So you could put the door wherever you want. Okay, work. I'm gonna put it over there. Oh, I forgot to tighten all the screws. So something I'm noticing again as I'm going through all this. Now I just feel like I tightened it too tight now. Once you pop these suckers in, like, I didn't realize like there's a spring in there, so it like protrudes. So I thought I was breaking all of them. I was mildly panicking, but I kept it cool. I kept it moving, you know. I'm only gonna tighten them once I get, oh, it's 3rd side in. So there's a bit of finesse that goes with it. Definitely, it's a lot like gift wrapping. Like when you know, you know. So another thing I'm just noticing so much, I'm like just noticing Nancy over here. When I watched their little video, which please watch because it clearly helped me realize what I was doing wrong super duper fast. I noticed that they waited till the end to tighten all of these things, if I'm correct. So although the instructions reflect otherwise, I will email customer care if I assume that correctly, because my memory, my memory fails me sometimes. It's on vacation. Oh wait, did I make a boo-boo? Yeah, I made a boo-boo. I forgot to put the one with the door in. Maybe this one should be the other door, because it's kind of going in a corner. This is why pencils have erasers, okay? All right. So the door, the loopy-loos, I suck at this. The loopy-loos are on the outside. The loopy-loos do not go on the inside, because then you can't open the damn door. Now we do a switcheroony to the 5-sided pentagon-y ones. Remember, keep that bar-y thing on the inside. I'm gonna get through this. I'm gonna get through this. I'm gonna get through. Said I'm Give me just a second and I'll be okay. Surely one more moment can break my heart. Love is born and living of a man that's gone again. And again, just to stay alive. Damn it! I tightened the screws before I was supposed to put the thingy in. Man, I look really stupid right now. Like, when I first got this and saw it, I was like, oh, I could do this. This is not a problem. Some of the reviews, they said once you get the hang of it, I was like, well, I'll get the hang of it. I'm amazing. Man. Almost did it again. Moron. You know, when I put things together that seem easy complicated, I always wonder how many women were on that engineering team. You know what I'm saying? There's so many of these left. That means there's so much more to do. So now I got to put more of these clippy things in. And then we go back to the six-a-rooney. You know, the lesson here is pay attention because, my God, you're not have a good time. Actually, I'm enjoying this quite a bit. I'm really appreciating the design. And I can't really see my face, but that's okay. You know, I'm really appreciating the design of this cage. And also, like, I feel like I'm putting a lot of love into this for Clark and Templeton. And, you know, they're your animals. And the only thing you should do is care for them and spoil them. And it's my pleasure to get this frustrated. 6. Remember that girl on Blossom that was named 6? I wonder what she's doing. We're almost done. What happened? Oh, the omelette-y things are inside the cage because I'm stupid and didn't get them out. Alrighty, the last piece looks like that. It says omelet, like the food. So I'm just gonna slide it on in there. I don't want to jam it in. I feel like that's asking for trouble. And I believe I'm done. Look. This is crazy. But the thing is, where I'm trying not to question myself too hard, is I have 3 extra of these Jimmy Bobbers. Like, why do I have that? Ah, and now we tightened the base. Okay, now next we attach the clips. So to attach the clips is pretty simple. So see that little bar thing? You take that and you just put it in there. Well, I'm gonna have to turn it around, but so you put it in there and then snap it down. Clickety click. So I'm noticing that I have more luck when I pull up on the clips, but also I have like really tiny like fingers, so I can hold the thing without, you know, worrying about breaking it. Now, oh wow, this is pretty big. So now that we did this, now we're gonna move on to assembling the base, which I think is actually what makes this bird, I'm gonna call it a bird aviary. It's not a cage. Like I'm okay in here so far. So we're gonna assemble that and put it together, and then we will do some magic, and then it'll be the future. Okay, I'm back here. We're gonna do the thing. So here's a tip. If you ever find yourself having to screw in multiple screws along something and they have pre-drilled holes, don't tighten them right away, okay? Like, do a little bit here and then do a little bit there, and you'll find yourself less frustrated, I promise. Okay, that happened. Okay, So we put this together and then it goes away for a second. The little bag with the disc came with its own instructions, and I see why now. It took me a moment. But let's put together like the food and water station. I filled one up with water, and it's like a gravity thing. And then I filled this one with the seed. I didn't want to do it on camera because back in October of last year, I got the big panini, and sometimes my refined motor skills aren't as good, so I don't want to like spill a bunch of birdseed and look like an idiot more than I do right now because I could not build that thing. I just spilled water all over the table. Okay, so I have 2 zebra finches, so I do need to put this on. In the instructions, it says only attach if you have small birds, finches or canaries. I wonder what would happen if you attached it and you didn't have finches. Or I'll email customer care and I'll get an answer for you when I wrap this all up. Oh, simple. Man, I want to live in this cage. This disc goes here.
So this hard white plasticky thing, then the disc, and then
What looks like, this kind of looks like if the voice were just, their chairs were just facing inward. There. But actually I gotta put down a liner first, so I'm gonna do that. So these were complimentary, but if you want to order more, you can do so. I feel like there's a better way to finesse this out of here. However, I did what felt best to me. Ooh, so it just goes like here. That's actually really easy. That might be worth it. And then in the video, they said you could put other stuff in here like sand or whatever substrate you want. I'm actually gonna put some like coconut hair or whatever it's called in some grass. There she is. And now, boom, 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 boom. I do love how these clippies, when they're in the not used position, they lock into the cage. So I think that's really helpful. And now I'm gonna put in these perches because that's the order they said to do it in. So that's how I'm gonna do it. In the instructions, it's showing these are hung off of the pentagram looking, or pentagon, I'm sorry. I want them to have different heights and stuff. I'm actually going to introduce another perch, and I'm making some toys for them, which I will maybe make a video about. I just think a lot of the toys are kind of ugly when I could maybe make something a little cuter. So yeah, that's pretty much the cage assembled, but now I'm going to make the stand. We're all in this together. Alrighty, we're in the home stretch. All right, so I got the optional stand. It says there's a short stand and a high stand, but the only thing available online was the high stand. And I actually went through their, I don't know, like a refurb area, or like, when people return stuff but they didn't use it area. I decided to do that just to see, so we'll see what they consider be great or still usable as far as stands go. Just tried to save some money because, I mean, this aviary is, it's not cheap. Okay, so that's the end of the instructions here. I hope there's instructions in here. Not looking like it. Okay. Legs are made out of bamboo. They're in good shape. See, I do see like a nick, but I don't know if that's because of shipping or because it was possibly a return. I don't know. How'd y'all get it back in the box? Because the second I take it out, I forget. Not unless I know I need to put it back in the box and I take a picture of it, Okay, so there are instructions. However, so I guess this is the difference between brand spanking new and a return. Still, the fact that they got it in the box, I'm impressed with that. Okay, all the parts are accounted for. So let's build this. These instructions are funny to me. So how do you do this? It's just like in the in the instructions, the legs are just all like hanging out, but I'm by myself. So wait, I'm being stupid about it. I shouldn't be stupid about it. This is like an awkward phone. Like, oh my god. Hey, how you doing? How was school? That's, you know, three-way. Okay, I really suck at this. Oh, wait. Use your brain. Not your mouth. Yeah, I don't know why I did it the other way. Every other hole now. So I'll just set it up over here. There it is. That looks great. I mean, obviously I like gold, so it's kind of a no-brainer, and it kind of just goes with my house. So yeah, I'm going to put more stuff in here and just, you know, use it for a little bit to see like how do these things hold up and is it easy to clean. I'll probably record myself cleaning out the cage so we could see how it goes. As far as putting my babies in here, I think I'm going to make that a private moment. So, you know, we could just see these birdies enjoy their new little place. I hope they love it. I'm so nervous.